Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Williams has returned to RMC's studios, and this is another topic for the Voice of Reason show. This is going to be a tough day today because actually we're doing two topics. 1 hour, one topic. Second hour, a different topic. And I didn't tell the ladies what the second hour or the second topic would be because I'm an asshole. And I want to get them off guard because I know especially Margot likes to prepare and be ready for what's coming at her. But I wanted to see, how she responded without knowing what we'll be talking about in the second half.
Okay.
The first half is crazy, though. It's a tough topic. I did it a year or so, maybe 2 years ago. And it's a topic that I think is relevant. But before I get to the topic, let me do this. Please go to my website, iamzoewilliams.com. Zoe is never spelled with an E. That would be Zoe. So it's IamZoWilliams, iamzoewilliams.com, and purchase your own copy of my book, The Rebirth of Seeds. I would appreciate it. And for all those who have participated in my movement in the past, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please support The Rebirth of Seeds. Now that that's out of the way, I'm not going to do a long extended book. I do that on the other show. This show is about the women. Oh, we've added another element to the show this week. We have, I don't want to say, when we get to the point where we grade you, it's going to be great. It's going to be excellent. So really quickly, I want to introduce my panel, right? Beautiful ladies, intelligent. I want to see how you guys handle this topic because it's going to be pretty heavy. To my immediate left, the Avatar has returned. Margot Hudson, welcome back to the Voice of Reason. What's happening?
Hey, everybody. Peace and love to everybody listening.
Are you ready? Have you been following, like, the YouTube and the Facebook and all of the feedback? Because it's a lot of feedback just for 2 shows, yeah?
I have, every now and then I go on there, but I haven't went on there lately because I've just been busy. But when I'm in the right state of mind, I'll go and check it out.
You have to be in the right state of mind?
To go, yeah, because you got to be...
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
yeah, because people are saying rude words.
They saying rude? They being disrespectful?
Sometimes, but it doesn't matter because as long as you know who you are, but I don't feed into it. So when I have time, I'll look.
When I have time, I'll look. Thank you.
But I will, but I do want to know what people think, but it's just that there's a lot of assholes sometimes.
Yeah, hey, what do they call them? Trollers?
Trollers, yeah.
Is that what that's the
And they troll everybody.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
And to your left, the beautiful Brandy McGee.
Well, hello, everybody.
Jesus, how are you?
Good to be back. Voice of Reason.
Yes, I am he.
You are he.
Yes, indeed.
I am she.
Oh, yeah, I see.
There it is.
Yes, indeed. And to Brandy's left, we have the young gun of the crew.
Turn up. Morning, everybody.
Whitney Tabor.
Wake it up. Get ready.
So let me explain again, because a lot of people still don't seem to understand. We have to balance the conversation. Women need a voice, and I think this platform, this show, allows us to have that. There are rules. I have to state the rules. I'm your moderator, right? Your mediator. And also, Big Daddy Paddle. I will paddle you if you're not telling the truth. You gotta tell the truth. I'm just saying, that's the purpose of the show. You can't be on the show unless you're telling the truth. Gotta tell the truth.
All right.
You don't tell the truth? Get a bad grade. Get a bad grade? I don't know. I don't know if you make it to the next grade. I don't know. I don't know if you matriculate. So that's the purpose. That's the point of the show. We wanted to share what women think about things. Wait till you get to the second topic. Second hour is going to be crazy.
I'm excited for second topic. I don't know. You can tell everybody. I like
it's going to be crazy.
Prizes.
So, but the first topic, let's get it out of the way. It's tough. Who rapes the rapist? A sobering look into what it takes to fully recover from sexual assault. tough question, right? Right? It's about... A lot of people are under the misconception that rape is about sex. And I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And ladies, you guys are going to have to pontificate on this very deeply. I think it's about power. And you guys can share, your experience if you've ever had any, if you know friends who may have had some. And then also the callers can participate.
My hat. I'm dying.
Are they going in on the hat?
I just didn't want to do my hair. I'm sorry.
No, I'm laughing.
Wait, just come from a funeral?
And I'm already mad.
All right,
you're mad and I'm mad and I'm mad and you're
hilarious. Hey, I love the chat room. Chat room. Hey, y'all go in, do what you got to do. The number to dial.
My Pharrell hat, man. What?
That's a terrible hat. The number to dial is area code 323-965-1600. Let's get this topic rolling quickly. Do you think these are hard questions? True or false? Many women cry rape just to get back at men.
Some women.
A few ratchets.
I will just keep asking. Let me just keep asking.
Well, you heard of anybody who's
some women cry rape,
but not most of the time.
But not most women. Yeah. I don't think you should.
True or false? If a victim doesn't scream or fight, is it still considered sexual assault?
Yes. Absolutely.
And the reason why this is important because you do know in the news you have Darren Sharper.
Oh yeah.
Football player Darren Sharper who knocking him out.
That's what I say. It's hard to scream and fight when you're drugged up,
Yeah, exactly.
and of course,
it's hard to scream and fight.
And of course, we're going to ask questions. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody roofied you? Or is this why girls go out with their friends just to make sure that if they're incapacitated in any way or shape or form, they could get their friend to take them home? I don't know. Are men that thirsty that we're out here drugging fools? I don't know. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial. Please call. Please call. True or false? Is a rapist or someone who is into that kind of bullshit easy to spot? Is that like somebody you can just look at and go, he looked like a rapist?
Well, there are some weirdos.
There's a couple that look like him.
No. Might have a hat on like this, I guess. I don't know.
No, they actually look like your neighbor, your cousin, your cousin's friend, somebody that you know, and actually a lot of times it's people that you know on a one first name basis. A lot of times, and they have a time alone with you, opportunity.
People probably closest to you.
And of course, rape is connected to domestic violence.
Absolutely.
And just like domestic violence, a portion of it that isn't spoken of enough. It's not that women are the only people being raped. Women are actually raping men, too.
The very low percentage, 91% of
you
men.
Always,
91%.
This is why they mad at you. This is why they mad.
I don't even care. It's okay.
This is why they mad right here.
A lot of men aren't being raped. There are men being raped.
A lot of men aren't. We didn't say a lot were. I just said that.
To accept that it can happen.
But didn't I just say
These are facts.
I just don't understand how it happens.
I need to confuse.
That's a better question.
Yeah. Like, how does that? I don't understand.
Because I'm with you, Brandy. How does a woman rape a man? To sit here and say, "Oh, well, it's negligible."
It's not. No,
that's your energy.
Rape is not.
There are men out there being raped, and you're trying to marginalize the stat.
No, I'm telling you,
you don't marginalize.
99% of
men marginalize this stat.
99% of the men are doing the raping, and 91% and 92%. These. Look it up. 91% of the.
Where am I looking it up at?
Where are you looking it up? You can look it up.
Google.
Here, I'm going to tell you right now. Google it.
Wikipedia.
No, there was
YouTube.
There's a professor, Professor Bettina Apathiker.
You got some stats. You looking under the table?
Ain't under the tables right here.
I'm just saying this is a serious topic. I need you guys to go deep into it. I'm saying women are raping men too.
2% of men are being raped. 1% to 2% of men are being raped.
Why do you keep accentuating the 2%?
Because the people need to know.
They have a
that 2% matters.
It does matter. It does.
So
but people need to know the facts too.
I don't like this.
Surely there's some men being raped.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. And your question was much better than Margot's.
Yeah.
Could you go deeper into that? How are men being overpowered and raped? by women?
Well, for me, it's not even overpowering because there's some small dudes out there. Powerful women. So I think as far as physical,
so women are raping horse jockeys.
Come in. There's some women that can look. Yeah, give a little elbow and knock them down.
Even if
my thing is this,
somebody else.
unless she's really doing him from the back, which I got that from the chat room. Strap on.
Wow.
How if it's not up and ready to go.
And even the drugs, I'm wasting my roofies. If I'm gonna drug this big
You wasting?
I don't want to waste my roofies on this. Look, how am I gonna get physically? Look, think about it.
Wasting roofies.
I think Whitney is a rapist.
You are a rapist, girl. What are you talking about?
Wait, what are the unwasted roofies used for? Is what I need to know, Whitney.
This is funny. No.
This is turning into a grand old hen house.
Hilarious.
They just are cackling. Everybody look at them cackling.
2%.
Put the camera on the cackling.
I don't know.
It's hilarious.
I mess with you.
But look, really, right?
No, I never raped a man, but I have heard of, I've had men confide in me, and some men that I've known. There was a lady one time who was in a certain sex industry, and she put on a strap on, and she did when he was sleeping.
Oh.
He was asleep. He woke up to this situation.
That would be traumatic.
Yeah, that's traumatic.
For anybody.
That's deep. That's deep.
Would he be justified in whooping that ass upon waking? I'm just asking. That's a fair question, yeah?
She needs to
I think he should go through the proper legal channels to make sure that he receives justice for the injustice that was.
You break her jaw?
I'm just saying, not in any circumstance should a man ever hit a woman.
No, it shouldn't, but
in the self-defense, she was violating him. Self-defense.
If he woke up,
back up,
and he had silicone in his cornhole.
Well, damn.
And not very nice either.
And it was his woman doing it?
Yeah. No, not his woman. It was a woman. Somebody maybe like an associate.
Okay, so listen to the rest of the questions. You guys are just out of here. Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying.
True or false? Most sexual assaults are committed by strangers.
False.
I don't know.
I mean, no, false. That's false. Mm-hmm. That's false, because most of the crimes of rape are usually committed against women by people that they know.
That are comfortable, that can get close enough to them.
This is true. This is true. True or false? The primary motive for sexual assault is sex.
No.
Now this is where we're getting.
That's right.
So, have you noticed, and maybe you guys can look at some of your friends or something like that who may have gone through this. Have you noticed that there are a couple of distinct types? Once a woman gets raped, depending on her age or whatnot, she either gets really promiscuous or she becomes really kind of asexual. I don't want sex. There's an aversion to sex all out. My question is, how do we regain the power? How do women regain their power after experiencing something as traumatic as sexual assault? Ladies?
It starts by acknowledging what happened, and actually they have to walk through the pain. You have to go through pain. There are no shortcuts in dealing with your issues, psychological, emotional issues. When you do that, it's going to pour out, and it's going to infect your life like poison in other ways, not just your relationships, your job, your relationships with everybody. So definitely, I think, anybody else have anything?
Well, for me, I would think, realizing that this is not something that you did. This is not something that
you're not responsible.
You know what I mean? You can't say, well, I was wearing a low-cut shirt and that's why he did this to me or whatever. You got to realize that that person had something else going on, and you're still the same person. You're still who you are because somebody did something. You know what I mean? Yeah, right?
Brandy?
I
it's a really challenging one, because I think that the something like a rape, an assault and a rape, whether it's vicious, brutal, or even something like date rape or something, even statutory rape sometimes can leave a lot of psychological issues, and I think it leads to people dealing with it in different ways. Mm-hmm. Some people kind of go into a shell and they become fearful and they're afraid to go out and be and live and fully sort of, because